We knew they produced peculiar gadgets, but we never expected this.
What the f*** is that?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 craziest Japanese inventions. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be looking at Japanese inventions that are unconventional, eccentric, or downright hilarious, especially in the eyes of Western consumers. In the name of entertainment, intermixed with these totally well-meaning inventions, we'll be including examples of chindogu, a Japanese art that involves inventing products to solve a problem in a manner that ultimately creates an even larger problem.
This is exceedingly Japanese.
Number 10. The mouth widener. Be sure to warn those around you before putting this on.
Oh, I'd like to kiss her.
Also known as a lip trainer, this mouth-widening device is thought to help fight the effects of aging by training your lips and facial muscles. You simply pop it into your mouth and perform a series of short exercises. While this invention is purely for cosmetic purposes, Japan also has lip training devices to help with medical problems like snoring or dermatitis.
This looks like an old racist cartoon.
While a reporter at the Daily Mail called the face toning results marginal at best, some people swear by it. The real question? Is it worth looking like a perpetually surprised doll? You decide.
Speak for yourself!
Number 9. The personal rain saver. Chindogu alert! Have you ever been out in the rain and wished your umbrella flipped upside down in order to collect the water that goes through a tube in the bottom of its handle into a giant plastic tank? Well, that's exactly what this ingenious invention dubbed the personal rain saver has to offer. Sure, you'll probably get soaking wet, but that's just more free water you can squeeze out when you get home, right?
Go ahead, take it.
Okay, maybe it can save you a few bucks on bottled water, or help you lower that water bill. But surely there are easier ways to collect rainwater without, walking around with it. Number 8. Eye funnel glasses. You'd think that most people wouldn't have trouble aiming something into their eye, seeing as you use your eyes to aim in the first place. But for the few whose drops do end up on their faces or in their mouths, Japan has yet another over-the-top solution. These eye funnel glasses have holes in the lens and a funnel pushed in, giving the wearer a larger area to aim for, while ensuring contact with the eyes. The issue, though, is that aim isn't most people's problem. It's hesitance and blinking. Not to mention that the glasses don't prevent the excess eye drop fluid from dripping on your face anyway.
Darn, I like the funnel.
Nonetheless, it inspired an American interpretation. Number 7. The umbrella tie. Another example of chindogu. We'll give this one points for creativity.
Nice tie.
We know that umbrellas are unwieldy, and sometimes it's just not worth it to lug one around all day in the off chance of rain. The umbrella tie makes all this a non-issue by turning your umbrella into clothing. If you're required to wear a tie to work anyway, this invention could prove a win-win.
Fix that tie, son.
With a little more finesse, we think the umbrella tie could actually work. But in its current iteration, it doesn't look much like a tie. Furthermore, the weight must get unbearable over an 8-hour workday. Be thankful at least that this umbrella doesn't have a tube and a tank attached. Number 6. The chopstick fan. At first glance, this term might just sound like a name for someone who loves chopsticks. What else could it possibly… Oh no. Really? This miniature fan attached to your chopsticks is the answer nobody asked for to hot noodle soup. Sure, you could just blow on the noodles, but we live in an age of electricity. So why use your breath like a peasant?
Ha, 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 ha!
Strap a fan on those chopsticks and enjoy. The device is simple and certainly accomplishes its purpose, but it seems like it would be a little cumbersome, adding excessive weight to those light chopsticks. Ah, chindogu. Number 5. Duster slippers. We promise, not every invention will be intentionally absurd. But isn't chindogu fun? Finally, a use for cats and babies. This invention is meant as a passive way to dust floors. The 4 cat-sized dusting slippers will ensure your household gets cleaner with each feline footstep. If your cat's lazy and only walks to reach a second lounge area where it plans to nap for another 4 hours, fear not. This invention comes in a baby onesie model too. Isn't it about time that your newly crawling infant started contributing to the household anyway? Realistically, the baby is way less likely to put up a fight, since we all know how much cats like having their paws covered.
So the little kittens are out without their mittens.
Number 4. Silent karaoke. Hard to believe, but this is not an example of chindogu. People enjoy karaoke because they love to sing.
Don't stop till you're getting up. Keep on till the fight does up.
Other people just want to play SingStar without hearing themselves. Introducing silent karaoke. It's a microphone that actually does the opposite of a microphone. It's meant to mute your voice, so you can sing as loud as you want, but no one will be able to hear. It's great if you're shy, but is also helpful if you live in a crowded area and don't want to disturb neighbors, especially if your singing skills are lacking. It has a USB port, so it can be used with the unjudging ears of gaming consoles. Number 3. The subway chin rest. We've all seen those videos of the crowded Tokyo subway. Well, chances are you will not be finding a seat. If you're tired after a long day's work though, and if there's room, this chin stick is meant to rest your head and take a nap, standing up on the moving subway. If you're one of the few who can actually sit down, the commuter's helmet is a hat with a suction cup on the end to help you sleep without slouching over or rocking side to side. Afraid of missing your stop? It's designed to hold a card to show other commuters which stop is yours.
Genius, genius!
Chindogu. No one ever called it a subtle art. Number 2. Weird body part pillows.
Then why is that here?
Sometimes it's the strangest things that sell. If you've been recently dumped or are feeling neglected, then these pillows are for you. The boyfriend pillow is a soft torso to snuggle against, and comes with a protective arm to wrap around yourself while you dream of how lucky you are. But men shouldn't get jealous. They have their own pillow, designed like a woman's lap, non-judgmental and waiting for them to cozy up on.
I could definitely see this working out for me.
We guess pillows of people's body parts can be comforting, but there's something slightly eerie about it. Thankfully, they haven't invented the disembodied head pillow yet. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Number 1. The robotic butt.
Sex robots.
Keeping with Japan's trend of slowly replacing humans, graduate student Nobuhiro Takahashi came up with something we thought we could never need: a butt robot. Not a robot with a booty, just the booty. Named Shiri, it responds to human touch with varying emotions. It can express happiness when stroked or get tense when slapped. Variants of this butt machine have come out in the West and are used for pornographic VR. It's just one more step in man's quest to make Westworld-level sex robots. But on its own, pulsating on your table, this all-too-serious invention takes the top spot on our list. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.